Yo, what's up, YouTube? Welcome to the Coffee Pod. My name is Chisha Zed.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
Living life completely alone. This video that I'm about to play reminds me of a statistic that I saw a while back. It says study predicts 45% of women will be single by 2030. We've heard this so many times. I think we're seeing the start of that happening right now.
I feel like I'm dying from touch starvation, y'all. I don't get hugs.
Never in a million years I imagine myself being single in my 40s. Never in a million years I imagine what's gonna be so hard.
I think we're seeing the start of that right now. Let's get it.
I don't have anyone. Everyone always talks about how being there for yourself and all you need is yourself is enough. And the only people you can rely on is yourself to get through life. And to an extent that is true, but I am completely alone. Let me tell you, as someone who has no family to help me, I have no safety net. If I were to get very ill or extremely injured or anything like that, I have no one. I am completely alone. If I need help paying a bill, if I get behind, there is no one. Life is getting increasingly difficult, and human beings need community. Human beings need support. Human beings need a safety net. And I have none of that.
All right, so she's obviously going through it. As we continue to embrace this very independent, self-centered culture, then I expect to see a lot more of these videos. We weren't meant to be alone. Though people try to act like it's some sort of empowerment, especially when it comes to women's perspective on this thing.
I'm not going to chase you. I'm not going to sit here and prove my worth. I'm not going to try to manipulate you to believe that I'm better than anybody else. I know that I am. I know that I'm the prize. And it's not in an egotistical way. It's just, I know what I've been through, I know what I've healed, and I know what my value is. If you come into my life, that's a blessing. If I allow you the opportunity to see parts of me that I don't show everybody, that's a blessing. If I want you to be a part of my life, it's for a reason. I don't just sit here and talk to anybody. I don't waste my time because my time is precious.
But guys, I don't want to get too ahead of myself here. Let's keep listening.
Myself. And every day is getting harder and harder to get through. Waking up in the morning is starting to feel like a curse rather than a blessing. Day in and day out, I've been saying, okay, I have myself, and I go to work. I pay my bills as best as I can. I do everything for myself. I am completely self-sufficient, and it is so hard because if I just want to be hugged, if I just want someone to hug me, I don't have someone to hug me. A hug. I don't even have that.
Listen, guys, I don't want to act like every solution to loneliness comes down to having a relationship or a woman preparing to be a wife, but we can't pretend like that isn't a huge contributing factor to a lot of these videos. And I've seen a lot of them. A lot of these videos of women crying about loneliness, being alone.
I just want to be somebody girlfriend, somebody wife, somebody something. I deserve to be happy too. Why the can I be happy?
I want to be loved. I want marriage. You know, a lot of us get on here, we act tough, and we be like, I don't want a man, I don't need a man, but I want help. I want to be loved.
A lot of them who spent their youthful years partying or in school or chasing a career, and then they're not able to have children. I mean, there was another one with let me see, I'm going to find it. If I can find it for you, I'll play it after this one. But I just see a lot of these videos. We know that feminism, the strong, independent mindset has contributed to this lonely, epidemic.
Something I didn't really anticipate in my life being single is that the more successful you get, the more single kind of hurts. You would think it would be the opposite. I don't know if I want to admit this on camera, but maybe somebody else is feeling like this and maybe they need to hear it. Okay. I am a very independent person. I pride myself on, like, I can do anything alone. You've
There it is. Let's keep listening.
seen me talk about it on here. But I'm at a point in my life right now where I am arguably the most successful I've ever been personally. I own my own home. I'm in my dream show in Las Vegas, about to start a top secret new project that is the first of its kind. Been doing commercials left and right. My social media is starting to kind of take off. I'm more financially secure than I've been in many years, all doing things that I built myself. But at the end of the day, I come home to my house that I bought myself. And I have nobody to talk to about any of this. I have tons of friends and lots of you in my DMs, but at the end of the day, I am still home by myself.
Don't you love how she's trying to avoid that she doesn't have a man? That, I mean, you're talking about you have a bunch of friends, but in your house, someone in your home, you're talking about a husband, a man. And we've gotten to the point now in culture where the idea of telling a woman that she'd be more satisfied at home with the family, a husband, is almost taboo, that she doesn't even want to admit it. Probably a feminist. Let's keep listening.
I don't even feel like a human being anymore because I don't have any connection. And it's like I could go out, and I know people are like, go out and meet people and do things and develop outside hobbies. And I've done that. Believe me, I've done that. A lot of things where I live cost money to do, unfortunately, which I can't really be frivolous with right now. I'm in pure survival mode. I have to meet my basic needs before I can just go out and get to enjoy anything, which also sucks. Like, my basic needs have to take precedent. These are a constant struggle every single day. So the fact that they're a constant struggle means I can't possibly skip my basic needs and go straight to, I'm going to go join a club and meet new people and spend money and hang out. Like, it feels like a catch-22, and I don't know what to do. I just know that I can't keep living life alone.
I will say, not having family at all, like, I don't know if, she's unfortunate enough to just not have any family whatsoever. That's tough. And I have seen a lot of chicks who also complain about loneliness and struggling financially.
So you're telling me while gas is going up to literally about to be $5 a gallon, people's rents have increased 2-3 times the amount. There's people still can't get baby formula. We're in a food shortage, climate change, all that shit. And you expect me to have my shit together?
And the truth is, for a lot of people, it's just going to get much worse. And an average man, earning man, isn't looking so bad for a lot of those chicks anymore.
I want family. I want love. I want safety. And I don't have any of that. I don't know. I feel like I'm just getting dangerously close to not really seeing the point here anymore. I don't think people were meant to go through life completely alone and not have any support.
All right, guys, that's it. And she's right. We weren't made to be by ourselves, to be isolated. This is the dark side of feminism. This is what a lot of people don't see. This is when lying to women and telling them that they're strong, they can do it all by themselves, they don't need men. The truth is, We need each other. Let's check out some of these comments, see what the people have to say. First comment here says, can you please start a GoFundMe? Post the link in your bio. Somebody else here says, we should start a weekly Zoom call or something, make breakout rooms, vent, read, paint, drink wine, and connect with others. You don't have to be alone. She responded and says, this would be so cool. I'm so down for something like this. Here's somebody else who says, we must have human interaction. Loneliness is extremely painful. Somebody else here responded back and said, definitely in winter makes it that much harder, but I want to have connections so much. Here's somebody else who says, I feel you. I don't even like waking up anymore. Somebody else here responded. Oh, the same chick responded, says, I hear you so much. It's getting harder every day. Somebody else here says, girl, you is not the only one. I have literally no one, and I have literally no one I can call to even hold a chat. No family, no friends, literally nothing. And nobody believes me. The breakdown of families. This is the result right here. When families break up, they produce more broken families. We can't act like those things don't contribute to this loneliness. And the studies predict that it's just going to get worse. Here's another comment that says, I'm in the same boat, 37 years old. It just pushes me to chase success to a point that it doesn't matter that I'm alone. Somebody else here says, no one gets this when I say I'm truly alone. If everything goes down, I lose everything. Here's somebody else who says, what state do you live in? I'll be your friend. And oh, she's in New York. Well, that could explain the financial side. You can't be broke in New York, man. Here's somebody else who says, I was too. I made friends. I busted my butt working 80 to 120 hours a week. I made small startup investments. I did not shop, buy clothes, shoes, make up nothing. Now I'm set for life and my daughter too. Somebody else here says, I feel the same way. You're not alone. All right. That's it. Listen, guys, as always, I'm curious to know, what do you think? Leave your comments down below. What do you think of this study that predicts 45% of women will be single by 2030? Do you think we're seeing that already right now? As always, till next time, I'm out. Peace.